Hello and welcome to my YouTube. So we haven't caught up in a hot minute and I've got a lot to tell you guys. First of all, I've moved into my new place, which is literally a couple of minutes walk from the gym, which is probably the most gym rat thing you can do, is move right outside the gym. But in regards to prep, super duper helpful. What I'm doing currently is I'm getting up, doing fasted cardio, and if I'm training that day, I will also go back and train after I've eaten. So super helpful with that. Very, very close. If my expenditure goes up a decent amount, I can always just go there for steps inside. Say if it's raining, which in the UK always does. The past couple of days have been pretty nice, so I'm wondering what the fuck is going on. Just very, very happy with this new place. I'm happy with just the kitchen, man. Especially like just little things like that. My last place, the kitchen was so narrow, you can only fit pretty much one person. I was knocking shit off the sides. So that was a big focus in moving into this place. Another thing is, I've had my birthday, quarter of a century old. I'm 25, mid-20s. Scary. I don't want these birthdays to fucking keep coming. I'm at that place now where I'm like, cool, I'm happy with this age. Stop, please. But I find every time I have a birthday, as of late, it causes me to reflect on my life. You know, what's happened so far, where I'm currently at, and the future, and also the trajectory of life. And I would say I'm pretty happy with how things are going. I mean, I'm self-employed, doing a job that I love doing. Around about 4 or 5 years ago, around about 4 years ago, I was in the YMCA, and you know, I was sofa surfing as well. And like I say, I've just moved into my own place, and you know, I've got a beautiful girlfriend. I'm on a prep, my third prep, which I love doing. I love bodybuilding, you know, and I've got the ambition of trying to chase down a pro card. So in regards to how life's going, it's going pretty well. In the next 5 years, I would like to probably, well, I would definitely want to have achieved that pro card. I want to grow Imperium, which is my coaching brand, substantially, and get a bunch of really high competitive clients, which I think we're on track with doing. We've got, Imperium's got a good few competitive clients this year. So yeah, each year it's all about just growing. It doesn't have to be a big jump, and I think this is where people go wrong, is they expect a lot very fast. But if you're just consistently improving, even if it's by 0.5% every month, that's going to add up over the course of 5-10 years, as opposed to someone who embarks on a process, gets impatient with it, and drops off after a year or so. And that, I'm in it for the long run. And I think if you're trying to be successful in whatever endeavor you're trying to pursue, you've got to be doing it for a long fucking time. To say, for example, 10 years, if you do something consistently for 10 years and you constantly focus on progressing, you're going to be very good. In regards to prep's going very well so far. After the house move left me a little bit flat, expenditure was quite high. I had a deload last week because my energy was just dipping quite a lot, just out of nowhere, and that sort of fixed that. But in this week's check-in photos, we could definitely see that we're quite flat. Now, we are about 6 weeks in this diet. My peak weight was 245 pounds in my off season. I am now, well, yesterday I weighed 218. So that is a lot. That's 27 pounds. 27 pounds, I think. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. That's 27 pounds. Wow. Fuck me. I'm thick. So yeah, because we are flat, we're gonna have a refeed, a 2-day refeed. I've smashed 1 day so far. and I'm going to put the diet beside me so you can see what I'm eating. But it is an extra 150 grams of carbs on top of what I usually eat. The purpose of this is to fill my physique back up so we can, one, get a perspective of what it looks like when it's full, and also get a perspective of how I handle carbs. And this data is going to help us through prep, knowing how far we have left and, you know, where to take it, but also it's going to help us with peaking correctly. Also, the refeed's going to help me hold on to my performance and just keep myself lively and just keep my physique nice and fresh, so it doesn't get to a point where it struggles to fill up and it's super faded. This is what can happen if you consistently dig down, and you can get to a point where you just look like a stringy, watery mess on stage and completely faded. A bodybuilding prep isn't about digging throughout. It is about knowing when to pull back as well to keep the physique looking fresh. Skateboarder out there, cool dude. He's a cool fucking dude, bro. Oh, I'm gonna do some cardio, calves and abs, which is a routine for me on a rest day. Today is a rest day, and I've got a bunch of stuff to do today, so I thought I'd whip out the camera and take you along with me. And so I've just done my stretching now, which I do every morning, and I'm just I'm gonna get ready to do some cardio.
1970 something, nigga, I don't sweat the date. My mom's was late, so I had to plan my escape out the skins. In this world, the fly girl, hang a ray of Hennessy until I call Earl. 10 months in this gut, what the fuck? I wish Mars would hurry up so I could get buck. Wild juvenile whipping mics and shit. New York, ready for the likes of this. Then came the worst date, May 21st, 2019.
So that is cardio, calves and abs finished. I am now embarking on a very long walk back to home. It's not a long walk at all. I'll go home and have a cold shower, and then I'm going to have my first meal. I've started to have cold showers, especially since the weather's getting a bit warmer, to help me cool down, but also mainly actually for the mental benefit, because when I have these cold showers, it's fucking disgusting at first, but after you feel invincible. It's brilliant. The energy for the rest of the day is amazing. So very, very helpful, which sets up the rest of the day very nicely. Way better than a fucking coffee. So I'm here. I'm actually fucking.
Holy shit, that's fucking cold! Oh my god. So, first meal is going in, and would you fucking believe it? It is cream of rice. Oh my god, absolute fucking shocker. I'm pretty sure I'm eating cream of rice in pretty much all of these vlogs, if not the majority of them. I do eat other things, it's just, I don't know. Anyway, a lovely big bowl, 150 grams of cream of rice. So we're gonna top this up with Hustling Labs protein, vanilla creme caramel. Fucking iconic this is. Now this is brilliant for cream of rice because it mixes so fucking well. And it tastes great. It tastes really, really good. So this is my protein of choice for anyone who's wondering who gives a fuck. 45 grams of that. It's coming up to 12 PM. And you're probably wondering, why the fuck are you eating so late in the day, your first meal? And the thing is, I love on prep fasting a little bit for the first part of the day. It makes prep very easily. My appetite is the lowest in the day in the morning, and that's the way it's always been, so I'm taking advantage of that. Just getting shit done in the morning, and I've got a nice amount of food for the rest of the day. So this helps me be very productive in the morning, and yeah, it just helps with hunger. But saying that, this part of prep I'm not too hungry. It's just a nice little routine like that I like to settle in. some blueberries in, 100 grams of these bad boys. Frozen blueberries, because when they're not frozen, it's very fucking expensive, and I think these taste nicer anyway. I have a lot of blueberries, I have them every day, obviously, and I just pop some frozen blueberries in after I've made the meal, and it just cools down the fucking piping hot cream of rice, so that makes it a little bit more enjoyable in this heat. Oh, just look at that beautiful. You can tell I'm enjoying this shit. You can tell I'm on prep now a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, you can tell I'm on prep a little bit, because in the off season I would not even give a fuck to even show you guys this, and when I'm on prep I just wanna show everyone my food. It's weird, man. It's such a, like, your character changes through prep, and you just pick up these little quirks along the way. So yeah, I mean, look at that shit, baby. So I'm gonna smash this down me, and then I'm gonna go on the sunbeds and get a bit of a tan. So currently en route to the beds of the sun. This year I'm very fucking determined to get a tan, and if anyone who knows me knows that I'm usually just a pale as fuck guy, and on a prep that could be quite hard, just to see the detail when you're pale as fuck, but also when you are trying to put on tan on show day, it actually makes it a little bit harder to get the right colour, and you have to put shitloads of layers. So by getting a tan, not only will I be able to get a better perspective of my physique, I'll also be able to actually get the stage tan on easier. And also, everyone looks better with a tan, don't they? Really, they really do. So far, I'm doing 9 minutes once or twice a week. I'm going to try to aim for twice a week. I started off by doing 6 minutes a couple of times a week. Again, fair skin. I'm actually applying sun cream on my face and my arms, because those are exposed to the sun all the time, and what I've noticed is I'm getting a bit of an uneven tan. My face is getting tanned as fuck, and the rest of my body is just pale. So that's not a great look. So I hope with the sun cream helps me not, well, one, burn, because again, fair skin and shit, but also it helps me get a little bit more of an even tan, and also just protects the face from aging, because that's another thing. You sunbed too much, or you have too much exposure to the sun, it can make you into a wrinkly motherfucker. Hey.
Hi Jack, how's it going?
It's going well, thank you.
Oh, you're looking really...
Thank you. We've got just over 11 weeks.
11 weeks to go.
Until we boogie, yeah.
Oh, you're going to do amazing. And your tan's coming on lovely.
I'm trying.
Wins the race, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm still pretty pale compared to most people. I'm going to go for the 9 minutes today again.
Yeah, okay. You're having 9 minutes. Are you having a stand or a lie?
Can I have a stand, please?
You certainly can.
Awesome.
Is it okay if I put my music on?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Thank you.
Enjoy, Jack.
Thank you.
Black magic. Black magic.
You've always got to have a cheeky flex, haven't you? Hello.
Hello, tourist.
So my issues today.
Yeah.
I've still got an issue with my knee.
Lateral knee.
Yep. That's bothering me. It's just really mainly at the side.
Yeah.
And I've gotten rid of the cross trainer.
Okay.
That I'm on. I'll just replace it with a treadmill.
Yeah.
I found that is aggravating it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm still having that at the top end of a leg extension.
Okay.
My behind my knee on my left,
Yeah.
I do feel that a little bit. I would like to say that is getting better.
Okay.
That's probably going to be the focus today.
Yeah.
Still the knees.
Okay.
But also
How's lower back doing?
my lower back's doing a lot better. It's pretty sound, to be fair. I'm happy with it. My elbow.
Yeah.
I've had my elbow issue for
Okay.
a little while.
Yeah.
So it's mainly with pressing,
Okay.
really, and I will feel it on some pull down movements. I'll also.
So pressing overhead, shoulder work, what's that like? Do you struggle with that?
Yeah. It's not a massive thing. I could just feel it there, and what I'm worried about is it one day going boom, I'm back,
okay.
and I'm fully going to stop you from pressing.
Yeah.
Because it just randomly does that.
Okay.
So I don't know if we can
We'll do some
anything.
shockwave with that today, probably.
Cool.
We'll do bits and bobs. So posterior chain, basically. We'll get into your knees, anterior, obviously for the right lateral quad, TFL area.
Cool.
Get into the psoas.
Cool.
'Cause the last couple we've focused on lower back, haven't we? And back
Yeah.
for the posture release.
So I want to stay a little bit away from the back,
Yeah, that's fine.
from my back, just because I'm training back tomorrow.
Okay, so elbow, is it the posterior of the elbow again? Unlocking the process. Okay.
It's right there, mate. As I'm dieting now, towards the end of a diet, I'm going to be more susceptible to injuries and
Niggles.
stuff. And
Yeah.
I just thought
Sense?
this isn't like a massive concern at the moment where it's stopping me from doing stuff,
Yeah.
but I don't want it to get to that
Yeah,
point. So
you're
I
right.
thought I'd prevent it, and prevention's always better than the cure.
Prevention's key, mate. Prevention is key. Right, okay.
So, to finish up the day, I had an in-person check-in with client Laura, who is days away from a final show of the season, which is going to be Two Bros, and she is looking great at the moment. So here we're just going to see what the finishing touches are going to be, and then we'll plan from there.
Yeah. Because if we can look good flat, then we're going to look great full. So good. Yeah. That's awesome. Cool. How you feeling?
Great.
Groovy.
Really.
Groovy. Carbs tomorrow.
Yeah.
Carbs tomorrow.
Okay guys, so that is it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what future stuff you want to see from me, because I want to make content that you want to watch. And for now, I'll catch you later.